Winston Churchill once said, "Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference."
Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. What I am going to do today is I am going to show you a look inside my everyday makeup drawer for the month of March. I know we're getting close to the middle of March, but I figure, hey, I showed my everyday makeup bag recently. Looked like this right here. I did a video on that already, so I will try to link to that below if you would like to see that as well. But I'm going to show you inside my everyday makeup drawer. Now, some of these items are going to be mentioned as well in a Project Empties video. So I do hope you hit that subscribe button so that you can see whenever I upload that as well as this eye look right here. Well, this makeup look, this glowy type look, So I do hope you hit that subscribe button so that you can see that as well. So let's go ahead and jump on in here, and then I'll come back and chat with you for a moment. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm just doing a quick pan here. That's pretty much from my foundations and concealers, blushes, and cream highlights. And if there's a little kit, that's in there too. This is my primers and my setting sprays and miscellaneous stuff up here. Then here is my eye palettes and eyeshadows. Then we have brow stuff and mascaras over here, as well as a few other miscellaneous items back here. So we're going to jump in, and we'll start with this first little dealie here. And I'm just going to reach through and grab and show you. This right here is the L'Oreal Infallible True Match Powder. And I do apologize if this is not good quality. I'm doing something different here. This is the shade W4. Okay. And like I said, I'm reaching over here. And this is the e.l.f. Under Eye HD Primer. Right there. I'm just going to set this stuff up here and then for a moment. Just so that I can easily, get to these items. And this here is the AOA Perfect Setting Powder, which some of y'all have already seen me use. And this is the AOA Illuminating Primer. Then I have the Essence I Love Stage Eye Primer. The Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. And no, I don't mean the kind of baking that you do in the kitchen. That's not the kind of baking that I'm talking about. So, I plan on, using that quite a bit. All these items I plan on using pretty regularly. Then I also have in here the e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer. And my Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. Okay. And why don't we just go ahead and get everything right here out of the way first. This is the e.l.f. Mist and Set. The original one. Then I have the Maybelline Color Contour Lip Palette. Looks like that right there. Then I also have a couple of eye palettes right here. Now I do have other eye palettes further back, and we'll get to those. But this right here is a palette that I'm working on doing things with. That is the generic, the Wish version of Meet Matte. I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. If I can, here. Looks like that right there. I plan on doing a tutorial using that very soon. Now, if you saw a recent tutorial I did of the chocolate mint eye look, you will have noticed this palette right here. This is the Nicka K Perfect 32 eye palette. And I did show this one then. And I have this in here. That way I can do a little bit of a colorful things. I am trying to break out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I do have this in here. Now then, we're going to go over here to the side. Let me rearrange myself here to make it a little easier. Now this here is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I'm in the shade Buff Bisque. That is a great foundation for anyone who has oily skin, or you want your foundation to last all day. That's a great one. This one here is what I have on today in this video. This is the CoverGirl Healthy, Vitalist Healthy Elixir. And I'm in the shade 720 in that. And then this right here that I'm about to show you, this is in a Project Empties. That's why you see the lines. If you see lines on anything, it means most likely it's coming up in a Project Empties video that will be airing soon. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I'm in the shade 220 of that. And then we have the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier, I believe is what it is. Yes, Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream. Looks like that right there. And then we've got a bunch of concealers back here. So, excuse me. I have two of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, one in Neutralizer and one in Brightener. Whoops, picked up the wrong item here. Okay, right here is the Brightener shade. And then right here is the Neutralizer. And then I also have the L'Oreal CC Under Eye Cream. The NYX Dark Circle Concealer. It's the peachy colored corrector. There's only two other items here that I'm trying to reach. This is a little awkward trying to get in here to do this. So, this right here is the e.l.f. Cover All Concealer, I believe is what it's called. Let me see if it says on here. I believe that's what it's called. But this one here is in the shade Medium. I'll show you what it looks like here. Looks like that right there. And then I also have the Kokie Concealer, Cushion Concealer, right here. Now then, we're going to jump in to some of the fun stuff. What do you say? Okay. I lifted you up a little bit so it's not as awkward and a little easier on me. So we did this area right here already. So now we're going to be focusing on this area. Now this is my blush and what I consider like cream highlights as well as my palettes here. So we're going to start towards the back just because this first item is the Pure Bronze and Brighten palette. Looks like that right there. And I believe this was from BoxyCharm. I'm not wanting to blind you here. So, that's the shades. And I am blinding you anyway. But it has a blush, highlight, and a bronzer. All three. And I have that palette in here. And then the other palette I have in here is this Rimmel Sculpting palette in Coral Glow. Looks like that right there. And, whoops, I keep bumping it. Bump it, bump it, bump it. And it has a highlight up top, a bronzer, or contour shade rather, in the middle, and then your blush is at the bottom. And that's a good drugstore contour palette, by the way, if you are looking for a contour palette. So, you know, And then this here is the Cargo Stick in Champagne. Let me show you what that looks like here. That's what that looks like. You know, and if you want any of these items reviewed full on, let me know. I'm happy to do that. That's that Cargo Stick. So, you know, because I've got a lot of items, and a lot of these items you will be seeing in the coming, you know, couple weeks, couple months, whatever. And then this here is the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid in 200. It says here, Nude Glow, medium nude glow. Now, we've got the Clay Essence Moonlighter Cushion. And it looks like, it's a little difficult to get this out without, you know, blinding everybody here. Went ahead and pulled the cushion out so that I don't. But that's what that looks like. Now, if you saw my recent, well, not recent anymore, but last month's Allure Beauty box unboxing, you would have seen this as well at that time. And then this here is the e.l.f. Blush and Bronzer Duo in St. Lucia. Looks like that right there. Then we have just a few more items over here. We have the e.l.f. Blush. Now this is a little $2 item that you can get from e.l.f.'s website. You can even find them, I think, sometimes on Walmart's website. Different places. Even Target sells e.l.f. Walgreens sells e.l.f. now. Whenever I first got into it, they didn't. And this is in bright pink. And like I said, this is a $2 blush. Now, if you do hit that subscribe button, you'll be seeing a get ready with me using some of these items, actually. So I do hope you hit that subscribe button. And this here that I'm about to show you is the CoverGirl Cheekers blush in Rose Silk. Looks like that right there. And then this one that I'm about to show you is honestly something that you'll probably be seeing in my thing quite a bit, just because I do love it. It is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Luminoso. Ooh, look at that glow, look at glow, look at glow. I don't know if you can tell, but I've gotten into highlights lately. I can never have enough highlight. Give me the glow. Give me the glow. Give me the glow. Okay. And then I don't have a whole lot of contouring products in here in this next section. That's what we're in now. This right here is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. I do believe that you can still get this. They just repackaged it to where it's not the same looking anymore. And it looks like that. I can't remember what this is a dupe for, but I think it's supposed to be a dupe, like, for the Chocolate Soleil or something like that. Like how it looks, not in the smell, because I hear that Chocolate Soleil bronzer smells like chocolate. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do this other contour. This is in Light Matte. This is the e.l.f. bronzer. Now, this is another $2 item that you can get online in different places. It's a cool toned bronzer. Okay. Then, that's pretty much all I have for actual contour. I mean, I've got other contour products, you know. Oh, right here's another one that I'm working on, too. This is the Essence Contour Palette. Looks like that right there. So yeah, I did have an extra contour thing. So, I mean, I'm just trying different things out and trying to switch things up a little bit. Now, I do have my everyday makeup bag, which has some of my go-to products and items I'm working on and all that. But, you know, these items are just extra little something something. Now, this here is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlight. And I believe it is in Radiant Lights. And I just pulled out the highlights real quick so that I can easily pop them open and show them to you. Look at that. Radiant Lights. So that is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlight. And then I have the e.l.f., which is another $2 item here. And that is the one in White Pearl. Looks like that right there. So, and then we have one more that is also a really cheap product. And that is the AOA Wonder Baked Highlight. It looks like that right there. And it is in the shade Cupcake. I mean, look at that glow. I mean, yeah, I've got some glowy stuff going on and got everything from cream to powder to you name it. Okay, now we're going to get over here into the actual eyeshadows. Okay, now I've already shown you a couple items back here. So we're going to go and, now some of these items are just convenience items, you know, but some of them are stuff that I'm just playing with to figure things out. This first item is the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Eyeshadow in Mars. Now, I don't know that the camera will pick up how coppery that looks. I mean, it kind of looks golden to me, but go ahead and do a quick little, oops, that didn't, there we go. I tried to do it one-handed and that don't work too well. I mean, it's like a reddish gold, so I consider it more of a coppery color. That's one eyeshadow that I have. And then I also have the, if you've been with my channel very long, you know this one all too well. L'Oreal Infallible Amber Rush. I mean, this puppy is well loved, because I use that thing quite a bit. Okay. And then I have the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. Right there. I also have the, whoops, I need to put this in the other area. This is another eye primer. This is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. I'm putting that over here with the other primers and stuff, just to help keep myself somewhat organized. But then I have some palettes here. Let's get into those quickly. Now this one here that I'm going to show you, this is what I have on my eyes at this very moment. And if you do follow me, you will be seeing a look wearing, or get ready with me using this. This is the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshell palette. The new one, not the old one, the new one. So that's that right there. And then we have the Revealed palette by Coastal Scents. I mean, I like a little neutral, you know, stuff too. I mean, this is a go-to palette. If you can tell, it's well loved. I've used it quite a bit, and I'm really, this is one of my go-to palettes right here. But then I also have a couple other palettes here. One other bigger palette, especially. Well, all of them, I guess, would be considered bigger palettes. This is the City Color Matte Eyeshadow Palette. It has a lot of purples, browns, plums. I've got that in here this month. You know, and some of these items will stay. Some will be rotated out, you know. Then this here is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Eye Quad in Golden Goddess. And then I just have a couple more items, well, 3 more items here, really. One is the Wet n Wild Tin Pan palette in Not a Basic Peach. And that looks like that right there. Not a Basic Peach. That's that one. And then we have Rose in the Air. This is another Tin Pan palette. That's Rose in the Air. Okay. And then the final actual palette I have in here. Now this is, some people may say it's ridiculous to even have this in here, and I do apologize for the background noise. My dogs are playing. This is the Glam and Beauty Nudes palette. Now this is just something that I'm, you know, trying to just use just as a basic, if I need a base or just want to do a quick eye look. You know, even this right here is a go-to palette sometimes too. Just change it up a little bit so it's not all the same all the time. Then we're going to get over here to this last area here. And we are almost done, y'all. We are on the home stretch. These are mascaras, liners, and brow products, all. So, I mean, it's a smorgasbord over here. This right here first is the CoverGirl Total Tease Mascara. Then we have the Clear Brow Gel by The Brow Gal. The Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. Now this is actually what I have on my lashes today. Then I do have some, you know, as you've seen, I do have some high-end stuff. This is the Blink, I believe that's what it is. Yeah, the Blink Black Lash Primer. I don't know if you've ever heard of a black lash primer, but I think I got this in BoxyCharm, if I'm not mistaken, a long time ago. But I've just recently started using it. And same for this mascara. This is the Dolce, D-O-U-C-C-E, like Dolce & Gabbana. The Max Lash Volumizer Mascara. Now this has been sitting in my collection for quite a while, and I figured might as well get some use out of it. And this is the It Brow Power, I believe is what it's, yeah, Brow Power. And I guess there's only one shade, I guess. You know, at least it doesn't tell me what shade it is, so I've heard someone say on YouTube that it's one shade. Then this right here, just in case I need lash glue, this is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. Then this is the e.l.f. Waterproof Eyeliner Pen in black. Don't worry, if you don't like black eyeliner, I do have a brown as well. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner Liquid Liner. And we've only got a few more products here. Go ahead and put these up so I can easily move around. Okay, this is the Rimmel Scandalize Kohl Pencil. It's not the retractable one, it's the Kohl Pencil in black. I also have the e.l.f. Brow Pencil, the $2 one. If you can't tell, I like cheap products. And then I have the Shady Slim Brow Pencil as well. Then there's only a couple more products, y'all. Just a couple more. Are you sad to see me go? This is the Color Mates. Now you can find this stuff at the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree. The Color Mates Brow Powder. And I'm not sure what, how many shades they would have of this, honestly. But I even like this as a basic eye thing too, because it has a lighter color and then a darker color. This one is in, it doesn't tell me what shade it's in, that I can tell. And then this here is the e.l.f. liner, brow and liner duo, or something like that. Unfortunately, I can't tell what it is, because e.l.f. does not have the name on the product. But, I believe this is in the taupe shade, I believe. So, that right there, y'all, is my actual, makeup drawer. Thank you so much for watching my everyday makeup drawer. And I do hope you hit that subscribe button so that you can see all the new goodies that will be coming up, including, like I've probably mentioned, the makeup look I have on now will be coming up in the coming days, weeks, you know, in the next week or so, hopefully, as well as a Project Empties video. I have a bolder eye look using the Glam Metals palette, as well as, let's see here, I mean, I've got a bunch of reviews, like, of the Shop Miss A stuff, some CoverGirl stuff, NYX stuff, so I do hope that you hit that subscribe button for all those goodies, as well as follow me on Facebook at Blind Beauty. You can find the link down below, so that you can join me for the live makeup playtime every Thursday at 11 a.m. Central Time. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. My top 5 videos linked below are new Maybelline City Mini palette review and demo, what's in my purse, Garnier Argan Oil and Cranberry Extract review, get ready with me, easy natural drugstore first video, styling my short bob.